She ghosting you.
I'm holding the door, but I don't have a good angle on it. Oh my Lord and Savior Jesus Christ. Oh my God.
There we go. Ladies and gentlemen, that is Ready or Not.
True words have not been spoken. That is in fact a regular Ready or Not experience. For my fellow officers, we know that death in this game can literally be right around the corner. Now, due to my experience and me being so familiar with the officer down screen, I'm bringing you another 6 safety tips on how to survive in Ready or Not. Now, if you haven't seen the first video, check it out after this one so you have the full 12 safety tips to ensure that the city of Los Sueños never sees your end of watch. Let's jump into this. He's down.
Way to fucking take that goddamn corner. That's what I'm talking about.
Entry hesitation. First safety tip is do not hesitate on entry. Once you peak that threshold and have made the decision to go in, go in. You don't want to stay in the fatal funnel any longer than you need to, but you definitely don't want to be doing the CQB salsa in it either. Commit to a corner and own it. If you're playing solo and you decide to commit to a corner, commit to it. And once you've cleared said corner, turn around and check your rear. If you're on a team, you have to trust the person behind you to do their job. Losing focus on your corner can get not only you killed, but your team as well.
Watching all the way.
They're like cockroaches.
One down. Second safety tip is to make sure when clearing rooms, you're checking closets and under beds. The AI, although aggressive in many cases, have a tendency of being pretty sneaky as well. When they're aware of you and your squad's presence, they will do anything to survive and get the upper hand on you. Armed suspects will gladly hide in closets and under beds, hoping you pass them by just to sneak attack you afterwards. So stay vigilant and ensure that the rooms are actually clear before yelling out room clear. A good point of thumb is to always have at least 2 people clearing a room, so that in the event the hashling slasher comes out of the closet, you at least have a 2-man watching your back.
Oh my god. Jesus Christ.
Look for work. Now this was a point that I failed to mention in the first video, but I want to give a shout out to Rixer2 for suggesting this in the comment section of the last video. Looking for work is so pivotal to a successful CQB run with your team, but it seems to not happen as often as it needs to. I see too many players focus on the same angle that a teammate has, leaving them exposed to other possible threats. You need to be conscious and aware of your surroundings, but also aware of your partner's blind spots. For example, when I play with my boy Patches, we never focus on the same angle. We constantly look for work, making sure that we are covering each other's blind spots. The more teammates you have, the easier it is to get this done. But when you start minimizing the group size, the team now has to take up more responsibility. So if you see a teammate there with a blind spot, be conscious, get that angle, and cover their back.
My right.
Yeah.
What a fucking
Reloading.
perfect example of that shit. God damn it. I love this shit.
How much? Pay attention to the AI. Although Ready or Not can be brutally difficult, especially on hard difficulty, Void Interactive was kind enough to design the AI in a way where you can still receive help. And no, I'm not talking about your fellow SWAT AI, I'm talking about the civilians. There are many cases where you enter a room and there's civilians already on the ground, but if you don't pay attention to them, you can miss it. They can literally point out enemy positions, especially if the enemy is nearby. So if you're being mindful and you're just analyzing their body language, they can reward you with a warning that can turn out to be life-saving.
Doc, one down.
Enemy AI will try and trick you. Now we've covered how helpful civilian AI can be, but I wouldn't be doing my job if I didn't point out how tricky the enemy AI can get. As I mentioned before, just like their real-life criminal counterparts, the enemy AI will do anything to ensure their survival. They'll pretend to not have weapons just to try and slice your ass the next second you get close. It's audible downstairs.
Got that gun, but I got hands.
You got them hands, bro? Let me see them hands real quick, bro.
Oh, no. Oh, nah. Yeah, you should have done
Ooh. They'll yell out, "Don't shoot!" assuming you believe they're unarmed just to shoot you instead. They'll also take advantage of disguises, making you think that they're one of the good guys. Outside, outside.
Going up.
He's down.
Yeah.
Anyone who looks or sounds out of place
Moving in.
is a threat.
One behind the wall. One
So
behind
be
the
sure
wall.
to stay frosty out there, because
shoot.
the next time
Put
you
your
hear
fucking
someone
gun down,
yell,
motherfucker.
"Secret Service!" you'll be certain that they are not a helping hand.
Secret Service!
Show me the palms.
Opposite side of this wall. Other side of the wall. Watch the right side.
Hands up.
No, I'm not going in.
He's close. Opposite side of this wall to my right.
Stay back!
He's down.
Pulling security on your teammates. More specifically, when they're apprehending civilians and suspects.
All that shit.
Why? Well, when they are apprehending people, their gun is completely out of the fight. You need to maintain security to ensure that they can safely apprehend the person at hand, and if in the event an enemy tries to take advantage of the situation, you and your team can be ready at a moment's notice. Things happen quickly in Ready or Not, and we discussed that the AI is very intelligent and will take advantage of openings if you give it to them. I advise that when your teammate is apprehending a civilian or suspect, that someone takes point, putting plates between the apprehended person and your squad mate. This will ensure maximum safety. Having plates, which is just lingo for armor, and a viable weapon between your team and the threat gives everyone a higher chance of surviving.
Don't move.
I'm gonna command him to move towards us.
Who there? Don't
See if
get
he
up.
listens.
Pigs.
Alright, gonna hold this door. Restrain him.
Alright.
Put your hands where I can see them!
Woo! Good looking out. Restrain him.
Alright.
Woo! Good looking out.
So those were the additional 6 safety tips that I've given you to surviving Ready or Not. Matched with the first 6, you have a total of 12. But there's no limit to these, right? There's endless safety tips, and I want you guys to continue the conversation in the comment section below. Let me know any safety tips that you thought of that are not in either video, and keep that conversation flowing. Stay tuned, subscribe to the channel, smash the like button. The next video I'm going to be making is a solo CQB guide, so smash the notification bell as well so you know when that video goes live. And you already know, as always, man, I love you. Jesus Christ loves you. God bless you all. Stay safe in the city of Los Sueños. Peace.
Hey, come out, motherfucker!